One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Gonna run it. It's Washington. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Green. Got the back over the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Razorbacks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it behind the line. It's Young. didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line, it's Horton. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. To the air, it's Simpson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Horton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cuevas. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Try to get it to the edge. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He splits the uprights, and that's going to give us a tie ball game.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Immediately fires to the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Dropping back, it's Green. Puts it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Jukes his way for more. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. The Razorbacks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Blake. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he left the 1st defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off the defender.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the run, it's Washington. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Wide receiver going in motion. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Off play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Green. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So,
got enough space. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Well, jet sweep pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 35. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Washington. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Got his man quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for space. It's Washington. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Pressure coming. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. To the air on 2nd down. Escapes trouble. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Blake. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the catch. It's Platt. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long. Back to pass, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this one is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Horton. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Bernard. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man, it's Bernard. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Fires to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw for it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is good. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Bunch formation for these receivers. Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Bernard. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. That last completion sets him up on second down. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. It's a draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Right down the boulevard. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Washington. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, running back gets the give. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. The give is to Miller. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A 1st down for the offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hale. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little warmth out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Green. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. To throw, it's Green. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The sure hands, it's Blake. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Blake. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. Shakes off the defender. There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Oregon State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks awful. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 31 to Oregon. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Horton. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Bringing the heat. Gonna try to get it himself.
And nice job by this defense. I like it, being alert, like understanding. We've already seen the QB run. Like, we're not surprised by this. Drop back, play the pass, have a plan when he takes off and when he scrambles to go get that sucker on the ground.
Got it in the middle, it's Miller. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Platt. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Handoff to the single back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Washington. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Green. They're setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Get it out on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Just keeps slinging it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.